Hey guys, Nemesis Z here, bringing another Super Flat Water World, and today we're gonna do a little talking, a little digging. Yeah, I didn't do anything really. I kind of got distracted by Ark, and well, yeah, and had to do a few other things, adult stuff. But yeah, otherwise, just kind of didn't get around to it this week. All I need to do is try to dedicate a couple days to playing some Minecraft. Otherwise, yeah, like I said, just I checked on my villagers, made sure they were still there, because we're still in the 112. So far so good. Not like oh wow, I forgot now. I think it was like 1.8, 1.9, somewhere in there. When they all disappeared on me before, I had to revert to a old save to save my villagers. We'll see if it's a slime chunk too, because they should spawn. But yeah, pretty much just got off work, so not super tired yet, but I'm gonna get there. I already know I will. But yeah, today was one of those days where, say, it wasn't like completely bad, but it was like pretty much your boss kind of slap you in the face and not really caring kind of thing. Because it just goes to show that no matter what you do, your work doesn't matter. That's basically what I mean by that. At least for my security work. I think I told you about catching one of the regulars drinking in the parking lot, and then his buddy just cursing us out, me and the other guard, calling us pieces of garbage and liars, this, that, and the other thing, and there's a lot more explicit stuff. Well, all he had to do was apparently just send the manager a few texts saying he was sorry, that he didn't mean it, and this, that, and the other thing, that if he can be allowed back in, and it'd be wonderful. And so, doing so, it's like, well, as long as you apologize to the guards, everything will be forgiven. Well, you misspoke for the guards. Basically, he walks up and goes, he said I have to apologize. And he's got his hand out like he's going to shake my hand. I'm like, you need to step away now. Meanwhile, the other guard he's furious. He's swinging his arms like, really? Get him to, go F away from me now. He's going to get hit. It's like worthless. So basically, we're looking at it as like, well, we caught you doing stuff, but all you have to do is apologize to the manager, and it's fine. But then we know there's people that have been kicked out by the manager that under no circumstances are allowed back in, no matter what. It's like, well, if they apologize to me, they should be allowed back in, right? That's about the same thing. Yeah, they have no respect for you, so, but they don't disrespect me, so, right? They should be allowed back in. I've never had issues with these people. Okay, so it's the same thing. It's frustrating, especially since the other guard, who's like, he's really good to work with. He's been doing it for a while. He's at least there, and he's very on top of things like I am, and if he goes, yeah, it's gonna suck for a while. So I need to get my internet up. I need to get the better internet going, so I need to start streaming. I want to hopefully get that going. I mean, if basically I can cover what I work, that'd be great. Even though I know it's going to be like 6 months to a year better before, streaming would take off. Or, just like, oh, well, this channel, it's growing, it grows, and people unsubscribe, and it grows and unsubscribe. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's the nature of the beast. I mean, would I like to make money at YouTube? Yes. Would I like to make money at streaming? Yes. Do I want to keep working in the public and dealing with not so smart folks? No, not really. I mean, in reality, I'd like to own my own shop or store, and pretty much work my own hours, kind of thing. But I don't have 10 grand to drop and pray to get something going. But yeah, I mean, it just sucks that the manager just kind of bold. He said he was sorry. Yeah, to you. And to me, it's that little kid sorry. Say you're oh, Billy, you should never punch somebody in the face. Tell Timmy you're sorry. I'm sorry. Kid doesn't know why he's been told to say he's sorry, and that's basically what happened tonight. It's like the kid's not really sorry. He's been told to say he's sorry. Same thing. It's like it unless he literally came up like the next day or something like that and said, "Man, guys, I'm sorry, blah blah blah. I was stupid. I was drunk. Something other." Make up some kind of excuse and come up the next day. Not, well, it's been like what, 3-4 weeks, something like that. It's like, really? Well, he said I had to say I'm sorry. You can take your hand away and ball it into a fist and punch yourself in the face. Because if not, I'll do it for you. Gladly. Like I wasn't like extremely angry, but it was like angry enough to like, man, what? It's like, what are you thinking? Okay, there's one more layer of dirt. Okay, what? I know I've been living in this world for a while, and I should know the rules of this world. But obviously, I sometimes forget, so I need a new shovel. But yeah, I mean, it's, like I said, it wasn't like it was a completely horrible day, but it was just like infuriating. I don't know. I wouldn't use even the word infuriating. It was just more like disappointing. Very disappointing. That supposedly, somebody's got your back and they just kind of like don't. I like that cyan is, oh wow, that's a good color. I like the blue too. That is, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm sorry, the 112 update is still kind of fairly new to me. Do I have any other? Okay, I do have other empties. Multiple empties. Oh, got lots of empties. Ooh, piece of candy. That goes there. Yes, yes. This stuff can go in here right now. I don't need it. Let's go there. 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 Right. But yeah, I mean, it's just annoying. It's if you got kid brothers or, even something like that similar. I mean, it's the same. It's the same thing. I mean, it's just tell your sister you're sorry. I'm sorry, and it's like, kid just says, you know, it's the parrot response. Ma, Polly wants a cracker. Ma, I'm sorry. Ma. It's what it is. It's kind of annoying and ranting, but I figure I gotta get off my chest. I figure you guys would, at least one or two of you'd listen, you know? Before you probably already said, he's ranting. Nope. It's not an exciting episode, but yeah, I mean, that's what I had to deal with today, and then I get to go tomorrow, and I know the other guard, he's talking about quitting, or just not doing anything, and it's like, we just pretty much did that tonight. I mean, we just kind of sat around, just like, okay, that car is probably drinking in the parking lot, probably smoking weed in the parking lot, and yeah, it's definitely one of those things where it's goes against every fiber of my being to not work. But it, you know, we wouldn't say put our lives, well, kind of put our lives at risk every time we talk to somebody in the parking lot. And if we do find them doing something stupid, tell them to go away. And if, you know, all it takes is that one guy to get road ragey or angry or whatever you want to call it, to do something stupid and unforgivable, and yeah, we could end up hurt. But all he would have to do is say, I'm sorry, and be allowed back in. It's like, well, really? It's like, he came at me with a knife. Oh, but he's sorry. Sorry doesn't always cut it. And like the manager says, I'm always a firm believer in second chances. Well, that'd be like saying Charles Manson deserves a second chance. Or Ted Bundy. Or, you know, any serial killer. Well, he deserves a second chance. He murdered 12 people. He said he was sorry. So he must deserve a second chance. No! No, he's a bad man. Bad men go away. Don't come back. I know that's a little extreme over-exaggeration on the thing, because, you know, he was drinking outside and basically called us names, but still, it's just, it'd be like if you're at your work, or if, you know, you're at school or whatever, and, you know, it's no real punishment. It's just, say you're sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, and that's it. That's all. It's like, you can be forgiving if you want to be that forgiving, but to be your work and to be constantly disrespected for, like, a security guard. I mean, everybody, oh, you're a rent-a-cop, you want to be a cop, blah 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 blah. I mean, you get that a lot. It's not every day, but I mean, it's 70% of the time we work. I mean, we're just people trying to do a job, follow rules, make sure the rules are followed, that kind of thing. I mean, even if I went somewhere else, it'd be the same way. It's not like I'm asking, you know, to respect my authority. It's just like, hey, these are the rules, these are the laws. Do you mind following them? Like, yeah, I can't arrest you. Yeah, I can't do certain things, but, you know, I also can not let you in. So, but unless the manager says otherwise, then obviously, yeah. And basically, he acted like it was too late. It was the end of the world. You know, can't change his mind. Can't do anything wrong. You know, it's done, over with. It's like, well, change the oil in the truck. Nope, sorry, I can't rechange it or put it back. It's done out, you know, it's too late. I used synthetic instead of the, you know, original, or I don't know. I'm trying to figure out some kind of scenario for that one, but it's just like, yeah, you can put the lid back on the bottle at least, and, you know, call it a day instead of, yeah, spilt it. Okay, it's spilt. Clean up your mess and put it back on the shelf. Put the lid back on. You know that would be, I guess, better. But he was kind of acting like, oh, well, I threw the lid away. I threw this away, and yeah, it's too late. No, no. He's here. He's here to stay and deal with it. It's not like every Tuesday I get to see him, and he basically gets to just point his finger and you guys mean nothing. I can do whatever I want and get away with it. And that's a pick. So, yeah. So, I'm going to work on this. I'm not going to cut. I'm just going to call it an episode because I've already ranted way too much. So, sorry about that, guys. Hopefully, you understand. Maybe you guys have similar issues or something. So, till next time, guys. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Be safe out there, and see you in the next one. Bye, guys.